Okay, so brand new start here with the Interworlds 0.71 version for X4. Star Wars stuff, of course. We started the game with a Katana Dreadnought. Yeah, Katana Dreadnought. Why? Because it's different. I haven't started any. I actually haven't had any Dreadnoughts at all in any of my playthroughs that I've done so far. I figured to do the Katana one mainly because it's got the heavier shields, heavier armor, or heavier hull, not armor, but hull. Crew size is much smaller. Standard complement of crew size on a Dreadnought is about 50 or so. On the Katana Dreadnought, it's only 14, which is quite a bit lower. I don't know if that's a good advantage in this game or not, because typically what I do is my crews get cycled as they pick up experience, because as your ships do stuff, their crews pick up experience in different areas, either as pilots or managers, that kind of thing. And usually when a ship has a more experienced crew and you need a captain somewhere else, you go, oh, grab them off of this ship. And usually the more crew on that ship there is, the better your choices are, or the more choices you have. And when you only have 14 people to choose from, either hopefully they level up really quickly, or if they don't, we just have fewer to choose from. It's not a big deal, but like I said, I don't think running around with 14 people on the ship is as advantageous as, say, 50 or more. So, but anyway, we'll find out. Currently, Dreadnought is flying around, dropping satellites here and there on its way down to meet up with our Y-Wing long probe, who's scouting to the south, because we're going to try to set up a station down here in Imperial Ascendancy space, because I think we're going to ally with them for this run, just to be, because we never have before, and see what they have to offer. Mostly Imperial ships, of course, but some ships that the regular Empire doesn't have as far as ship goes. So we'll see what that is someday. Just not today, probably. Okay, so it's doing that. There, the long probes down here. There's their shipyard. Okay, so there's no resources in this area. But what we'll do is drop a satellite here.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Okay, so there's a good chance, because this is Imperial Ascendancy space over here somewhere, and likely there's some systems in this way too. So we want to explore the edges, see what kind of gates we can find with the long probe. And we also have to find a wharf too in one of these sectors. It's not necessarily going to be in this one. It could be, but I have to do some exploring. In this case, we want to do line weight. Done there, we'll just do explore, so I'll fly over there, see what you can see. In the meantime, where do we want to buy or start up a station? You could do it in an area do itself, or it'd probably be better to start here with the actual resources for ore and rhydonium. Tabana's there, and then silicon's up here. So that's 2 sectors from there, 2 jumps. So we'll set up a station here, that way we can still do trading with the shipyard too. They'll like us more. And where do we want to build a station though? Module prefabs. Oh, this is good. So we need to have a good relation. Well, we need to. This is actually really good because we need the module prefabs to build our stations and whatever. So this is actually going to work really well, I think. Oh, you're slow. Has it dropped it yet? Not yet? It's taking so long. Oh, slow. Okay. Captain here doesn't know how to fly straight. Wow, how'd you get so far below it? You know what? We'll just take control of this thing and be faster. Buttons. Okay, so deploy. Satellite. And to get a little distance between the two satellites. Okay, good enough for now. Now we want to fly all the way down into this area. We want to see what's over here.
Autopilot engaged.
There we go. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. Meanwhile, it's a few jumps. Y-Wing's looking for gates and hopefully run into the wharf too so it can reload on satellites and stuff. Yeah, we're going to be building a station in this area somewhere. Again, it's prefab. We keep that thing filled up with the materials. That'll be good.
Jump beacon, Volus.
So we don't know what they want yet, exactly. Although we have a pretty good idea, because module prefabs, I think, is Durasteel. Which means ore and stuff.
Jump completed, Volus.
Volus. Go next. There's the gate we're looking for. Here, there's awfully... There's no station showing up, so I don't know what these guys are doing. Or there's that slow coming out of the gate, it looks like.
Autopilot. Jump completed. Reactor.
Set. More gas in here, it looks like. It's not too far away either, so I should probably drop a probe. Last of our
Jump beacon,
satellites.
Rona.
It's a new message.
Jump completed, Rona.
There we go. There's the word we're looking for. So upgrade and repair energy. So we're dropping. Oh, it doesn't really matter. Satellites. 6 total here. 6 and 6. It'll actually be one short, but of each. But it'll be fine. Let them do some scouting. Okay, so what was that message we just got? Bespin Treaty under threat. According to the latest reports, the New Republic Senate is gathering to discuss a possible violation of the Bespin Treaty signed between New Republic and a Note Federation. The Senate states that a Note Federation is allowed to operate in Outer Rim territories only while keeping to agreed territory claims when the treaty at Bespin was signed by 2 parties. Lately, a Note Federation was accused numerous times by the New Republic representation of working with the Imperial Ascendancy and various pirate groups, supplying them with ships and weapons. A Note Federation may see the further deterioration of relations with the New Republic if the expansion continues. So, someone's causing trouble. Not me. Not me. So yes, there's stuff happening.
Jump completed, Solust.
Oh, we're here already. It was faster than I thought it would be. Okay, so it's just a matter of flying over here, I guess, and setting up a station in this area. We don't need the ship here to do it, but I think we need to be able to see what's actually here before we actually set up the station. Because we have to make a claim on land, or space land. Set up a claim, which we're going to have to pay the Ascendancy for.
Autopilot disengaged.
Good enough? Is it out of the way is the real question. I don't think so. We're going to set up over here. Just to be out of, because this is going to be, you know, prime travel points. We don't want to be in the way. Oh.
Autopilot engaged.
Yeah, I'm driving this thing. Got to tell the autopilot to do its thing. Didn't drop resource probe. Oh, there's a station or something. A station or a gate up here. Station's got both minerals and gases in it. That's why it's violet. Or purple, whatever color you want to use. There yet? Good enough? Good enough. Okay, so. Manage plots. How big of a plot do we want? 2 by 2 for now? Yeah, it's Yeah, 2x2 for now. This will be fine. Okay, I have to buy a license, otherwise the SMC won't be happy with us, so do that. And get to build something. So, can I with that? Oh, I don't have the blueprints to do this stuff. These are all my pre-builds. There's plans that I saved with parts that I don't actually have. Anyway, so normally when I do my stations, we usually do kind of vertical, but I'm thinking I want to do a little differently this playthrough, stay more horizontal maybe. So just to be different. So in that case, we need not a casino and a den.
Autopilot disengaged.
Oh, I don't have any modules yet. I don't have any modules yet. I have to go buy some. Oh shit. We have to go visit you guys. No, sorry, not you. Stop it. Docking away. I don't want to dock away, so I can clear all its orders, but he's supposed to be getting some more resources, so yeah, let him do his thing. We're not in a rush. Hey, Mr. Humph, welcome back. Happy Saturday. Or Sunday. You need to go dock here. Or not. Because that's right, I have to dock by hand if I want to do that. We don't want to. Gotta get used to the commands again. We have to go talk to a I think the contacts should be in the shipyard. They usually are. I have to buy some plans from them so we can build a station. Or start building a station. I thought we had started with the basics, but I guess not. It costs us a little bit of money. We'll be fine. They're going to go back and finish their orders that we gave them a little while ago. I don't want them to go. We'll go down here. There they go.
Fly to the following position.
Confirmed.
Patana Dreadnought.
So where's the bridge on this thing? If we're looking... So that's the bridge right here, isn't it? The little box on the top. That's the bridge. That's about right. Yep. That's it. Doesn't seem to be a very good location. Can't see over the nose. Does this game need much hand-eye coordination to play with? Well, no, it doesn't actually. It depends on what you want to do. This is a very much a sandbox type game. You can do whatever you want. Like you can, I've heard people say once they get up and rolling that they just sit in the same station forever and they don't actually have to fly any ships at all. They just sit in one station and handle everything from there. But you are more than likely to hop into any ship and fly around and do whatever you want. And depending on the ship that you're flying around in determines how much hand-eye coordination you need. So you fly around in a fighter, yeah, you're going to want to, be a little bit more coordinated. But in these type of big, slower ships, not so much, because you have time to react and, dodging stuff isn't a thing in these type of ships. You know, it's mainly just positioning so that you can, you know, line up your turrets or certain guns and that kind of stuff. So no, hand-eye coordination is not really required in this game. Just a little bit of patience and time and maybe a little bit of reading up on how to do stuff and how things are supposed to work.
Jump completed. Ariadu.
Been thinking about it, hand-eye isn't your strength. It's not really my thing anymore either. So, why do we have him going back this way? Why did I have him coming this way? We don't need you going this way. Should have picked up his satellites and stuff, so we're going to drop a resource probe up here. And okay, so we found the shipyard, we found the wharf, so it's just a matter of just exploring everything now. This game is great. I think the only beef I have it was that eventually you need a huge army to progress. I don't know about huge. Depends on what you mean by progress, too. Because there's different types of progression in this game. It depends on what you're trying to do. Are you trying to be a economic empire, or are you trying to be just a conquest empire? You can do both if you really want to, but you have choices. And even then, you don't have to do that. Then this is very much a sandbox game. You can do whatever you pretty much want. It just depends on how your knowledge is and what you want to accomplish. Said that. So this is still Imperial Ascendancy there. System 2. So now what I'm doing is just setting up our Y-wing to do all exploring the systems we've been to, just to see what's in them. And it's his job. He's a exploration ship. It's got the increased sensor ranges and all the other fun stuff. Packed with some satellites and resource probes if stuff is. And this is a node over here, I think. So I can't quite get over there yet. We'll find a gate. So, Y-wing is going to be a little busy for a while. He's got to explore all those sectors, and then once he finds a gate over this way, he'll be exploring that way too. Oh, look, there's Naboo. Naboo, I think, is a one-way sector. As far as how this is going to go, the Imperial Ascendancy is going to be at war with the New Republic, who is blue, but we're allying with the Imperial Ascendancy, so we'll have access to Star Destroyers, TIE Fighters, that kind of fun stuff eventually. And right now we're getting set up to buy a station, or build a station here, the Sullust Factory. So we can change the name, just to make things easier for us. Higher Sullust
Come on,
Factory.
you pansy. Get back in there and fight.
Which I forgot, we did not name our company. Organization name. Actually, it's the Empire. Already picked our logo. The butterfly, space butterfly. Ship skin, this doesn't really apply to modded ships, so don't worry about that. And we're doing okay. And while we're flying around. So our main concern now is making factions like us or dislike us, depending on the decisions we make. In this case, again, we're aligning with the Imperial Ascendancy, and by default that'll help us with the Galactic Empire. So as our faction, our reputation goes up with them, the Empire should like us a little bit better too. However, downside to that is the New Republic is not going to like us so much, and I have a feeling the Anote Federation may or may not like us. I don't know how things are going to go that way. As far as long-term goals, who do we want to conquer? More than likely, we're going to be moving up into New Republic space, or we can move to the east as well. I don't remember who purple is. No, it's not color coded really. I forgot who purple is. It might be the banking command. Or is it the Imperial Independent Commerce Club? I don't remember. But again, long-term goals. The orange, I remember, I think is a note. So we might be conquering them, or we might go into New Republic space, depending on how things are going. So we'll see. Exploring up. Oh, awesome. Guess we should see what we can buy here. Oh, look, I got probe droids to help us with scouting if you want to go, but not yet. So we're going to have access to, eventually, to TIE Advance once our reputation gets up high enough with the Imperial Ascendancy. TIE Bombers we can buy now, along with regular TIE Fighters. TIE Defenders, yay. Vanguard, Interceptors, Phantom, Striker, and Echelon. I'm curious to see Echelon. Echelon, I think, is a new ship in this update. So I'm curious to see how these guys... We'll probably grab one of these eventually. Probably the first. These probably be the first ship we buy, the small ones, to fly around in. Because normally when I usually need a small ship once we have a large ship to basically be our flagship for the time being, which is this Dreadnought. Once we're situated, we'll probably pick up a smaller ship. In this case, it'll be the gunboat. We'll fly around if we need to. You know, that way we don't have to drag the big ship around. It's busy, doing other stuff. So anyway, that's the plan there. Medium-sized ships, Customs Corvette, Design-class crude carrier, Raider. These aren't too bad, but we don't really need one of those. Berea. These guys are okay for mining. We're going to need a couple of these. Mining shuttle gas collector. Okay. And then the armed transport Gazanti. These guys are okay. They're fairly quick. 45. I don't really see a need for buying these. Other than to have one, but I don't see a need to get one. So anyway, so that's the plans there. We're going to have to buy a couple of these shuttles for the station once it's up and running. That, and as far as bigger ships we'll have access to. Large size, so this is basically Aquitans, but Imperial's version. Enforcer. Mobilizers, yay. I'm going to definitely take advantage of those. Mobilizers are great for keeping ships from, stopping them from running away. Because of the way they work. Oh, we didn't look at one of these earlier today, did we? So Contos class frigate. I think these are new to this update. I think. It's got enough for a squadron of fighters. It's basically a small Star Destroyer. Very bulky. It's very bulky. We don't know what kind of weapons the stuff is going to have yet because we don't have the reputation to see that. But this is I think this is going to be a respectable large size ship. Light cruiser again, same thing as this one, basically. Or is it? Maybe. Vindicator, another gunboat. Builder, we're going to need one of these. And these are the larger collectors. These are nice. I like these as miners and gas collectors. And the acclimator for freighter, if you need one of those. And as far as the big boys go, this is an Imperial 1 and a Pro Crusader. So this is the carrier. This is the Imperial 1. We don't get access to the Imperial 2s through the Ascendancy. You have to go to regular Empire for that one. But these are fine. And then Pro Crusader, this is basically a gunboat. It's a big gunship is really what it is. Hey, look, you call it a battleship. That's what it is. It's not as good as an Imperial 2, but it gets the job done. And you don't have to put any fighters in it, because it doesn't do fighters. It's got 2 docks, but that's just for getting onto the ship. So, yeah, expect to see those guys later on. Not today. We're a little while away before we see any of these big ships. So, having said that, we are docked. We gotta go talk to somebody. And see about some engineering section. Manager's office. No, representative, sorry. So we're here to buy some not recipes, blueprints. Oh, and these stations, the Imperial ones and whatever, they look different than regular X4 stations. If they're, mod.
Come on, you pansy, get back in there and fight.
So, border control license. I don't know. We can't buy that yet anyway.
Goodbye.
Not done yet. Some modules. No, not those. We need Imperial base structures, or we could do that. Wish I could see what they were. Oh, we're gonna need all of those. So that's 600,000. Docking module. Docking platform. Oh, we can't get a docking platform yet. Oh. No. This is more expensive than I thought it was going to be. Because it's all Imperial stuff. I think I went with 10 million. Stick to the smalls for now. Production, we need energy cell production. That's 3 million right there. We'll have 2 million left over. So it's storage, docking.
Goodbye.
We'll be back. Plan the build. Okay, so there's energy cells. There's storage modules. I don't care about these so much. Docking module. Oh, crap. That is not what this is a docking thing. It's a harbor. We wanted a small one. Shit. That's going to be a problem. Well, that's an issue. Basically, if we do this thing, the only thing at dock here are smaller ships, as in the medium side. Or sorry, this is only larger ships, so larger than the XLs. Which isn't a horrible thing, but doing horizontal too. Reset rotation. May have to go the cheapy route for a dock. I think we can get something at Coruscant. Because this is kind of expensive to get started with. Yeah, it's $1 million just to get that started with that thing. Okay, so damn it. I spent all my money on stuff I didn't really need to. Magic. Okay, guys, we have to go up to Coruscant and see what kind of stuff they have up there for us to connect with or buy.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
The ship will be undocking soon.
Okay, well, we got time to kill. We got time to kill. What's the Y-Wing doing? Oh, that's right, he's just exploring.
We have new order. Can I help?
We're moving yet? There we go.
Sir?
Did that say seminar?
Can I help?
We don't have any seminars to do.
Goodbye.
So how much money do I have? 1.9 million. So what I need to do is probably buy a miner to get some work going. Question is can we afford a medium-sized one? We'll just do a regular miner. One, no. 1.7 million if we do this, but we don't need to. So software. Docking. Let's stick with that one. Flight assist doesn't matter. That stuff. Don't need to scanner basic camera work for you guys. Targeting computer. Sure. Trading computer. Good. Gets the price down a little bit. And let's see. So consumables. Flares keep you alive. Crew. And service crew. Yeah, we usually keep Marines on the ship because if they find a abandoned ship out in the middle of nowhere and stuff, the Marines are the ones that go to claim it. So, 1.6 million for this thing. Is that right? It seems really high. Weapons. Mining drones. Oh, it's got all these guns to protect itself. 8 laser cannons. 8 laser cannons to protect itself. Seems a little overkill. Combat engine? I don't think we need combat engines on a miner. Mark II's there. Thrusters. Yeah, that'll be fine. Engines. Shield generators. Those are fine. Weapons. Somehow I don't think we need as many guns. 4 should be good enough for you, I think. I think that should be good enough for you. I don't think you need 8. Seems a little over the top. Okay, we will save this. Not so high. That should be fine. This shopping list. 1.2 million. That's a little bit more reasonable. And this thing's going to hopefully make us a little bit of money over in this area, selling to, is there an ore mine over here? Ore refinery? Weapons components. There's an ore refinery, so that's where it's going to make the money. Okay, so it's going to be ready in 90 seconds or so. Dreadnought's still
Jump
heading to
completed.
Coruscant.
Solast.
Fine. You know, I spend my own spelled my own name. There's no I in there. There's no I in Gimpire, except for the first
Come
one.
on, you pansy, get back in there and fight.
Trying to. No, I didn't do that. It's up here. No. Fly faster, would you? Although we don't have any real whole lot of money anymore, but it should be enough to buy a medium-sized or small docking bay. A little over 30 seconds before the miner's ready. He's coming in from over here. And he'll be going over there. Dum dum dum. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and launch. Or not. Launch. There we go. Alright, so the first thing we do here is a different slight name, like 201. First of them, these miners. I'm sure there'll be a few of these. Collect drums, mine. Your information. So we're going to actually set up your behavior. Default behavior is going to be local auto trade in Sullust. Ore is going, sorry, it's going to be ore. And he'll do this for a little while, get some experience, and then once the captain gets up to, I think, 2 or 3 stars, he can start, branching out. First, he's going to do some mining here, and then he'll sell it at this. See, it's really nice that we have a, an ore refinery right here, and hopefully they have a big requirement, or a big need for ore, which they should. Auto trade or auto mine? That was auto mine. That's what I picked, right? Was auto mine, correct? I don't think this can do. Oh, it is local out. Oops, thank you for pointing that out. We want auto mine. Thank you for noticing that. Auto. Anchor space is solid. I didn't realize those things could do trading. I thought they only did mining. It didn't even occur to me to check to see it was that it was capable of doing. Can it do trading? I don't think it can. Can it? Failing capacity solid, so it could actually do. If it's doing solids, it could actually go buy ore
Jump completed. On
and then
mark.
sell it. So you want to discard the plan changes to the default behavior. Yes. I have to double check this now. So default behavior, mine in this and sell list, or good to go. Okay. Okay, so how much money do we have left? 700,000. So we need to save up our money for a little bit, or find a really inexpensive, smaller mining ships, which I don't know if we have any around here. Probe droids, bombers, fighters. Yeah, there's no mining ships. Right up here in Coruscant. Nope. And as far as Corellia goes, we haven't found their wharf yet either. There it is. Mining away. If we were closer to it, we could jump into it and watch it mine. We're in a new system, though, aren't we? We can teleport. We can teleport to it. Awesome.
Jump completed. Solust.
Very dark in here. Very dark.
Rhea Minor.
So this is a little miner that we only gave it half the firepower that it needs. Well, it has enough room for 8 laser cannons on this thing. We broke it down to 4. And there's the mining beam. So if we really wanted to, we could fly around the mine. That'd be exciting. Actually, can't remember the last time I mined in this game. It's been a while. Maybe I should, just for fun. You guys are supposed to be picking that up, I think.
Hello there.
We full yet? Ship information. Is it not picking stuff up? Or is it just taking that long to get close? Phone call. See what I can do while I'm talking on the phone. So, why aren't we picking this stuff up? For some reason. Again, I can't remember the last time I mined this game. For some reason, it's not picking it up. The stuff we just created. It's that stuff. I'm turning the tractor beam on, and the stuff is getting pulled into us, but it's not, or it was being pulled into us.
Asteroid.
1 kilometer. Yeah, for some reason it's not. I poofed it. Was that good enough? That's too far. Again, I haven't done this in so long. Anybody want to point out what I'm doing wrong? As far as mining goes? Oh, we're full. Never mind. That's the problem. We only have room for 750 units.
Hey Gimpy, it is time to take a break.
Fine.
Your next break is in 1 hour.
Maria Meyer.
See if they resume their
Hello there.
stuff here. So the ship is full. So this order. So it's full. And go do stuff. Waiting for signal. So start guidance, comms from view, live stream view. Nice. Remain design, orders. Proceed with current orders. Looks like we're moving. Local auto mine. So I think that would have given it the mining. So we'll see.
We have new orders. Navigation.
Yep, okay, he's heading to the station to sell stuff, and make some money, and go from there. Okay, so I have my orders. I need to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, that kind of thing. Check on the dogs, although they're right there on the right-hand side of the screen. I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. I'll be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.